There is a huge ice storm that is blanketed the Northeast, 50-car pileup in Philadelphia. The ice is all over the highways, but NASA wants you to understand that this is the warmest winter on record.
Warmest year on record is what they're saying.
Yeah. This is the warmest year on record.
Of course.
So, No, wait a minute. Before you get into that, let's really get down to the nitty-gritty and what they believe is happening. This is 2014, the hottest ever. The hottest.
So hot. Remember how hot it was in Dallas all summer where it got to 100 3 times or something?
Yeah, it was so...
And the record is something like 89 days in a row. It's like, what are you talking about, the hottest ever? It wasn't hot anywhere last year.
It wasn't hot anywhere. Remember, everybody was saying this is global cooling. They had to change it from global warming to global cooling.
They were all worried about the fact that it was such a mild summer.
That's right. But it's the hottest on record. Now we can say NASA would also like to bury this. They did come out and say, well, and this is a quote, we're 38% sure that's right.
Wait, what?
38% sure.
It was the hottest
38% sure.
year on
Wait
record.
a minute. No,
38%.
I swear to you, yes.
I want the quote.
Yes, here it is.
Because you said it's a quote, but you weren't looking at anything.
Hang on. New record, global warmth admitted that they were only 38% sure that it was true. The claim made headlines around the world, but yesterday it emerged that the GISS's analysis, based on readings from more than 3,000 measuring stations worldwide, is subject to a margin of error. NASA admits this means that it's far from certain.
Far from certain.
38%
In other words, we're 62% sure it wasn't the hottest year on record. But that's not what they said when they announced, 2014 is the hottest year on record. It's just automatic with them now. Every year they announce, 2012 was the hottest on record. 2015 is the hottest on... What? We're in 19 days into it.
Our best estimate for the global temperature...
hottest on record.
Our best estimate for the global temperature of 2014 puts it slightly above 0.01 degrees Celsius of that of the next warmest year, 2010, but by much less than the margin of uncertainty. Therefore, it's impossible to conclude from our analysis which of 2014, 2010, or 2005 was actually the warmest year. The Earth's average temperature. None of them.
1998 was actually the warmest year.
1998 was the warmest year on record. And they're even uncertain about that because 1934 was supposedly hotter in some respects.
Yep.
Certainly in America.
Yeah, especially in America. And it's like what they do, because there's a pretty lengthy explanation I read recently about what are the differences between all of these data sets. Because, the one that we have looked at for years and years and years and years says it's the third warmest year on record. However, another one says it's the hottest, so that's the one that everyone talks about. But even the third warmest, what's the difference there?
Well, I want to let everybody know. I just want to let everybody know it's 0.01 degrees Celsius.
Right.
The difference.
It means
I just
nothing.
want everybody to know if you're stuck on the highways on that ice storm that's happening, that's because this is the warmest year on record.
Right.
Yes. That summer vacation where you all went and you were freezing and you heard your wife go,
"It's cold. I thought we were going to go someplace warm. It's cold. I'm freezing."
She was only saying that because it was the warmest year on record.
Right.
And we're 38% sure. Yeah. So we have that. And there's a lot of things that I'm 38% sure.
Me too.
I'm 38% sure we have a Marxist as a president.
I'm a little more than that.
Are you really?
A little more than that.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is, if you're 38% sure of something, you shouldn't say it. Right?
What, is that what you're saying? I'm 38% sure we have a Marxist as a president. You're saying I shouldn't say that?
I think you're more than 38% sure we have a Marxist as a president. But
okay, all right. Then you're right. I'm almost positive. I'm like 40% sure that he's a Marxist. A card-carrying communist Islamic sleeper cell probably only 38.
Okay.
Definitely in the 30s. on that one.
Helpful.
Yeah.
I'm definitely in the 30s.
Yeah, I might be
on that.
35.
I mean it as not as you as some blabbering guy in a
Right.
odd combination of sweater and shirt. I'm talking about.
There's no odd combination of sweater and shirt.
Please.
Can we do a poll, Jeffy? Feed poll today. Is Glenn in a odd combination of
I'm
sweater and shirt
38%
today?
sure he's in an odd-colored
I'm
sweater and
39.
shirt.
I'm a solid 39%
There it is.
today.
I'm telling you, all of your taste is in your mouth.
What if you
Well, that's
unbutton the
probably
top button? That might be helpful.
Maybe.
What are you,
Just
my
unbutton
wife?
the top. Let me just see what it looks like.
You, my
Let me
wife?
see what it looks like.
No, I don't want to
see chest hair. I just want the top button unbuttoned.
I am
Come
trying
on.
to hide as much of my obese
it
body
doesn't
as
do
I
it. That-
possibly can.
There, see, that's better.
My
That's better.
belief,
Don't
and this
you
is
feel better?
No,
This is
no.
this is my belief, and this is separate from our climate point we were in the middle of making. But as my belief is, when you button that top button, it acts almost like a bra for your neck fat. It lifts and centers the
It
neck
lifts
fat.
and separates.
Yes, it lifts. It's
like a Playtex bra.
yeah, and it just
lifts
pushes.
and
So I
separates.
don't think it's a good solution to the fat problem, which I have tried to fight as well. I've come to the.
Do you realize since the last time we spoke about my fat problem, I have gained 4 pounds.
So now you're
is
up 23 pounds.
I'm up
Unbelievable.
23 pounds in 3 weeks.
Is it all water weight gain? Or are you?
I'm having
Is it
some
that
of those,
time of month,
it's
or-
those dreaded days.
5 dreaded days of the month?
Oh, it's awful. No, I don't think I'm swollen. I don't think. I mean,
Maybe you try to take a Pamperin or something today.
I could.
Try it. See if that helps.
I
the water
could.
weight
And
gain.
I posted this yesterday on Facebook, and now everybody's got me freaked out. They're like, that's a sign of congestive heart failure.
Of
Oh,
course.
good.
Oh, that's a good place to go for your
Like
medical
that-
advice.
yeah,
I posted it on Facebook.
No, I didn't post it like, what's happening? Is there a doctor around? I just posted it with, I'm so frustrated. I'm working out 40 minutes on the exercise bike. I'm not eating.
I wouldn't do that
People
with
are like,
congestive heart failure.
that's what I said.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that.
People are Facebooking. They're like, you got to cut out the carbs. I haven't had carbs in about a year.
Wait,
So stop
that's not
drinking.
true. You eat
gotta stop-
potato chips every day. You see, you eat those are carbs.
There's a real
I'm
carb.
38% sure those are carbs.
You're only
Okay.
38%. I'm going to listen to you. You got to stop drinking Diet Coke. I got it. I'm not drinking Diet
You
Coke.
haven't drinking Diet Coke. You can't blame artificial sweeteners for this one, okay?
Seriously, when was the last time you had anything artificial sweetened? A year?
A year.
At least.
Or more?
Yeah, I haven't had any processed food. I haven't had.
Right, there's your problem.
Everything is organic. You know,
I'm
It can't get worse than
38%
this.
sure it's the organic food doing it to you.
Yeah.
How about that? 38
I'm
full
willing to listen to
percent.
you on that. I'm willing to listen.
If
to
you
on
would just
that.
eat some McDonald's, you'd be fine.
Right. Well, I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
I'm
I'm
38.
38% sure that's bad advice.
But that's the thing. If you're just some guy with an opinion, okay, you say things. But when you're a scientist,
NASA.
and
You're
NASA,
NASA.
Can you imagine?
Scientists.
Would we have gone to the moon if they said, we're 38% sure we could get there?
No.
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 No, that's not science. That's not something you release.
And year after year, they say the same thing. Hottest record on year, hottest year on record. Every single year. And then for them to come back and say, yeah, well, because everybody said, what do you mean? What? 2014 was the hottest year on record? No. So now that's why they had to come out and say, well, we're 38% sure.
But they were willing to just do it and just to drop it and see if
They were.
anybody believed it.
They were. Fortunately,
That's
people are
incredible
paying
to me.
attention and they know what they felt last summer.
Yeah.
They know it wasn't a hot summer anywhere. In New York, it was in the 70s most of the summer.
Even their map
It was
shows
really
that, yeah.
freezing. It was freezing. Where did we go? We went to Nantucket. It was freezing.
Yeah.
It was freezing. You
Yeah,
go out
wasn't
to
it in the 50s or 60s or
Yeah,
something
you go
at
out to the
night?
beach and you're like, okay, I got to go back in. It
Yeah.
was August. It was August and it was freezing. Everybody knows that. No matter where you were, everybody knows
ridiculous.
that. So I'm 38% sure NASA is nothing but a propaganda spin machine now.
Yeah.
I'm up to 42%.
Oh,
on
my
that.
gosh.
Yeah, full 42%.
Are you
now.
really?
Yeah. It was 41.8 when I came in.
Have you heard
It's now
any of
full
the? Have you heard?
42%.
Have they told you anything lately about how great the Muslims are?
No, but they're telling the Muslims how great they are.
Okay,
They don't.
good.
They don't share
have to
that
tell us.
information with me.
They
no.
don't share, they're not calling you.
No, they're not.
Hey Pat, it's just it's Bob at NASA. Just want to let you know,
Muslims are great.
Especially at math. They're awesome at math. and
They
science.
invented
We're
math.
38% sure they're
The
great.
Muslims invented math. As
Yeah.
a matter of fact,
Yeah.
1 + 1 = 2. That's the Muslims. You have them to thank for it.
Right. How many heads are on the ground? Count them. Now, if I add one more head, how many do you have?
There are sects that do their math that way.
There are.
We've had ISIS. I'm pretty sure the ISIS.
I'm 38% sure. By the way, have you seen that? You guys showed me the map last week of Syria, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, every time I look up at a monitor, I'm thinking to myself, you guys are wrong about this sweater and shirt.
No, you're
I'm
not.
just thinking
you're
of
thinking
bra
the opposite,
for,
aren't you?
Bra for neck fat.
According
Bra
to
for
the
neck
feed
fat.
poll,
No, I'm not
24%
saying
of
about
the
the-
people
it's not
say
talking
it's
about the
not a bad choice.
24% say it's not?
Say it's not.
Oh wow! So you got a full. That's more than I thought. I will be honest. I thought you were going to be in the 2.4.
There's nothing wrong with this. Pull in.
You really want this to happen?
Yes, pull in. Not on my fat. Pull in.
Where else?
Nothing
They
wrong
can't
with
pull
it.
in
They
if
can't
it's not
pull
on your
in.
fat. That's not
Pull
possible.
in. Just cut the neck off. Pull in. There's nothing wrong with this shirt and this. There's nothing wrong with it. Telling you, all of your taste is in your mouth.
It's just too busy.
There's much wrong
too
with
many,
it.
There's too many colors.
There's a lot of
Too many
colors.
colors.
There's a lot of different patterns.
Sadly, I think
It needs to be ironed, I think. Would you say that?
For the love
Would you say it needs to be
What,
ironed?
his
fat?
neck?
Well,
You're talking about his neck.
I am about
Yes.
to iron your
The answer is
face.
yes.
this show is fun.
Okay, so is it?
I like it. It's fun to do.
Wait till it turns on you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I've
that's true.
been there,
All right.
believe me.
Here's our.